Hello students, welcome to the online class session of accountancy. In this online class session of accountancy, I will explain you the chapter Bills of Exchange Important Terms. The very first important term to be explained today in this online class session is bill sent for collection. As the name suggests or the heading suggests that the bill known as bill receivable, which is with the drawer means the seller of the goods, due to shortage of time, due to lack of time, or say because of being too much busy, the seller finds himself incapable, or say the drawer finds him incapable of receiving the payment of bill receivable. Then in such situations, what the drawer of the bill do? He send or hand over the bill to the bank for collection purposes. So, on the date of maturity, whenever the bill receivable matures, bill get the payment of the bill receivable collected from the drawee, say the purchaser. In this way, the bill's payment is collected with the help of bank by the drawer. Now, I am telling you the basic journal entries which are needed to be passed in the numericals of the say the questions related to bill sent for collection. Is very first journal entry is bill sent for collection account debit to bill receivable. Bill sent for collection here is indicating the bank to whom the bill is handed over for collection purposes. So here bank is being treated as a debtor, because in future the bill's payment will be received from him. To bill receivable is showing that the bill receivable, because of being handed over to bank as an asset, is decreasing with the drawer. Decrease in asset is shown on the credit side, and hence bill receivable is shown on the credit side. Bill sent for collection account debit to bill receivable account is the journal entry, the very first journal entry to be passed when the bill is sent for collection purposes to the bank. Now on the due date plus 3 days of grace, that is date of maturity, what bank will do? Bank will just collect the payment of bill receivable from the drawee. Okay. Bank will collect the payment of the bill receivable from the drawee and hand over the payment to the drawer, and because of this transaction, the bank as an asset with the drawer will increase because bank has handed over the payment to the drawer. So as per the rules of debit and credit, whenever a set, say bank increases, is shown on the debit side, and hence we are showing bank on the debit side. To bill sent for collection indicating the debtor will decrease, debtor, that is bank, will decrease because bank handed over the payment to the drawer. So this is the second journal entry which is needed to be passed here in case of bill sent for collection. Now next important heading to be explained to you is, this is very important term known as noting charges. These are the legal charges which are charged from the drawee as well as drawer by the notary public. Notary public means notary advocate. When on the date of maturity the bill receivable payment is not received by the drawer from the drawee, means in case of dishonor of the bill, that is payment of the bill not being made by the drawee, then in such a case what is done? This transaction of dishonoring of bill is legalized to make it a legal transaction, that is dishonor of a bill, to make it a legal transaction. The drawer of bill, that is the person whosoever is having BR, bill receivable, take the help of notary advocate known as notary public, and this notary public or notary advocate gives notice to the drawee indicating the dishonor of bill payable by the drawee on the date of maturity. So these charges are charged by the notary public or notary advocate, and hence an expense for both the parties, drawer and the drawee. Drawer will pay the noting charges first of all, and whatever amount of noting charges is paid by the drawer, it will be recovered from the drawee in some future date. Okay, when the case is won by the drawer in near future against drawee who dishonored the bill. Right. So let us see the journal entry to be passed in the books of drawer as well as drawee in case of noting charges is drawee debit. Drawee means the purchaser of the good, from the person from whom the payment of the good is to be received on the date of maturity. Right. Drawee debit to cash. To cash is showing the noting charges being paid by the drawer to bill receivable. Now the place of bill receivable is occupied by drawee. Drawee is now again the debtor of the drawer in the act of dishonoring the bill. The bill receivable is of no use for the drawer, and hence bill receivable as an asset is decreasing, being shown on the credit side, and the drawee is again the debtor to whom the payment is to be received by the drawer. Okay, because of dishonoring of bill on the date of maturity, the bill receivable is now of no use for the drawer, and hence we are showing bill receivable as an asset on the credit side. Now in the books of drawing, what entry should be passed is bill payable account debit. Bill payable, as the bill was dishonored by drawing on the due date, right? So it will be shown on the debit side, showing or indicating the decrease in liability by the name of bill payable. But this liability, bill payable, place is occupied by another liability, that is drawer. ठीक है, bill payable, its payment was not made, so this liability will be decreased, and the decrease in liability is shown on the debit side, and hence I have shown bill payable on the debit side, and this liability place is being occupied by the drawer. Drawer means the seller. Okay, and hence again the drawer is shown on the credit side. Noting charges is to be paid or is to be recovered from drawing in the near future date. Okay, first of all, this expense was paid by the drawer, and later on, after winning of the case, this noting charge amount indicated by the term cash will be recovered from drawing, known by the name of noting charges. Okay, right? Noting charges is an expense for drawing, and hence it will be shown on the debit side. Okay, right? Here one question arises: why I am showing noting charges by the name cash in the drawer's book, and why by the name of noting charge in the drawing book? The reason behind is there is no fixation of the amount of noting charge which has to be paid by drawer to the notary public in case of dishonor, and that's why first of all he spend money, he just incur expenses related to noting charge, and that's why it is indicated by the term cash. After incurring the expense, the total or summing up of all the expenses which are incurred or which are transferred to the notary public, notary advocate, summing up of those expenses is done, and that summing up is known as noting charges. Okay, so prior nobody knows that what will be the total expenses which will be incurred by drawer on the notary public. After summing up of all the expenses related to this noting charge, it is known by the term noting charges, and this amount is charged by or say from drawee. Okay, so this as a whole was the explanation of these two very important terms. Okay, so I am showing you once again the explanation written on the board on the left hand side. Take the screenshot and fare it up. Okay, now just fare this portion also as is visible on the right hand side board. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, have a nice day.